Magic Market Broadcast Briefing. Hi, I'm Earl the Pearl, and welcome to another edition of How to Become a Professional Broadcaster. We've had many tapes and many niches and also many subjects that we've covered. But one thing we need to cover about professional broadcasting, traditionally, this is the case. Professional broadcasters, for some reason, have a tendency to have big egos. And I think that's pretty common in the business. And I digress to say that I don't think I'm one of those people. I think I'm one of the down-to-earth professional broadcasters that you'll find. But you'll find aloofness sometime. You'll find big egos. You'll find people that are bigger than themselves. And they, in essence, have believed the press releases, so to speak. People believe their own marketing, and that can come back to haunt you. And it's a characteristic of the business. It's not something that is unique. It is pretty common. And so I would recommend that you don't go down that path, that you realize your humanity, realize who you are as a person, realize that you are just like everyone else. And let me tell you how it happens. Usually, it just doesn't happen overnight. It happens over a gradual period of time. Let's hypothetically think that, and we hope that this happens, you start getting a lot of listeners, okay? And you go through the course, you go through all the videos, and then you take the one-on-one training. And then I instruct you and tell you exactly what to do. And you are a master at it. You just do exceptionally well at it. You speak well, you market well, you write well, you sell yourself well. And you start getting a lot of listeners. You start getting a lot of viewers. You start getting a lot of impressions on Facebook. You start getting a lot of hits on YouTube. You start getting a lot of reactions on Twitter. And before you know it, you're one of the more popular people online. You have eclipsed the master, the person that taught you. You have just gone on to incredible heights. Well, there are a few things that you have to remember while you're doing all of these outstanding things. First of all, you wouldn't be successful without the people who supported you. You wouldn't be successful without a good mother, father, or both, family, spouse, significant other supporting your operation, because nobody does anything great without help. And so you have to keep those things in mind. Those things will keep you grounded. If you have children or children that have turned into adults, that will keep you grounded as well, because they always look at you as the real you. That's just mom, that's just dad talking to a microphone and talking to a camera. They don't really see the significance of what you have created with listeners and viewers. And you'll walk into places and people will notice you and they'll see you and they'll go, oh, there she is. There he is. Wow, that's the guy or the girl, the gal that's on YouTube. That's the guy, the girl that is on Facebook. And that what makes you, your shoulders go back a little bit more and you get a little bit proud, or you get a little bit pompous. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. You should just remember that what side of the bed you get up on every morning is the same side or the other side that everybody else gets up on. And you have to remember that when you go away from this earth, you are buried in the same size coffin everybody else is if you're deciding to be buried. So keep those things in mind. Those things will keep you humble. I'll tell you what can also humble you. How about sickness? Your own health, your loved one's health, all of that can be an eye-opener and can wake you up and can humble you. Loved ones leaving you significant others leaving you. That can wake you up. That can humble you, even though you have all this success. Success is not everything. Treating others and doing well by other people is a lot more important than success could ever be. Treat other people like you would like to be treated. Money and economics can make you humble. It can bring you to your knees when you don't have enough money to pay the car note or pay the house note or the rent, or not be able to pay your credit cards, or not even have enough money to go out and buy yourself a soda. That can humble you. So while you're being blessed now and you have a lot of tremendous things going on, just remember there are other people that are not as fortunate as you are, and they need help right now. And you're being highly favored, so to speak. So be thankful for those things. That's what can keep you grounded. Gratitude, thankfulness, being happy and choosing happiness. Just remember, happiness is an inside job. It's not something that will be done without. It will be done within. And also your political agenda. A lot of us are not happy with the political climate in our country, and we would like it to be a lot different. Well, we didn't do anything to really make it happen in the beginning, like vote or economic agenda to make it better, so we have to suffer the consequences. And so these are the things that can humble you. Death can humble you. Just remember that. We're only here for a prescribed period of time, then we have to move on. So while you're very successful in this endeavor of radio, TV, broadcasting, and online, just remember not to get a big ego, not to get pompous, just be down to earth, sign autographs if people ask you to do that. If you're popular, support people, talk to people, be friendly to people, and they will never ever forget you. We'll see you next week. Earl Z. Pearl on the Majic Market Broadcast Briefing. Bye-bye.